What if I told you the brand new 2026 Toyota RAV4 isn't just another refresh, but a complete gamble that could change the future of America's best-selling SUV? Toyota has doubled down on hybrids, packed in smarter tech, and claims it's more efficient without losing the rugged edge buyers love. But does this bold move actually make the RAV4 the SUV to beat? Or is Toyota risking too much in a market shifting fast toward full EVs? Stick around, because by the end, you'll know if this RAV4 is worth your money or just hype.
The Toyota RAV4 has been America's go-to SUV for years, outselling rivals like the Honda CR-V and Nissan Rogue with its balance of practicality, reliability, and everyday comfort. Now, Toyota is back with the 2026 model, a redesign that isn't just about sharper looks, but about signaling where the brand sees the future of family SUVs heading. This time, the spotlight is on hybrids. Toyota is betting that drivers who aren't ready to go fully electric still want efficiency and power without compromise. The question is, does this RAV4 actually deliver on that promise? Or is it just a safer step before the EV wave takes over? In this review, we'll break it all down.
From the outside, the 2026 RAV4 looks familiar at first glance. But take a closer look, and you'll notice Toyota has sharpened almost every line. The front grille sits lower and wider, giving it a more confident stance, while the slimmer LED headlights wrap neatly into the fenders. Around back, a new taillight design and a slightly more sculpted tailgate make the RAV4 look a bit sportier without alienating its family-friendly roots. It's the kind of redesign that feels fresh without shouting for attention.
Step inside, and you'll see where Toyota really put in the work. The cabin feels more upscale than any RAV4 before it. Softer touch materials on the dash, a larger 12.3-inch touchscreen front and center, and wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto standard across the lineup. Even the base model gets thoughtful upgrades, like more USB-C ports and improved sound insulation. Higher trims bring a panoramic glass roof, ventilated seats, and a digital rearview mirror. Features that push the RAV4 into premium territory without premium car pricing.
But what about performance? That's where things get interesting. Toyota is all in on hybrids here, with the base engine now replaced by a 2.5-liter four-cylinder paired with an upgraded hybrid system. Combined output climbs just above 225 horsepower, enough to make highway merges feel smoother than before. Toyota also claims a jump in fuel economy with up to 42 miles per gallon in city driving for front-wheel drive models. For families crisscrossing suburbs or commuters battling traffic, that's a real-world saving that stacks up quickly. All-wheel drive remains available, and Toyota has tuned the system to shift more power to the rear wheels when traction is needed. Translation: better confidence on wet highways or light off-road trails. Don't expect it to rival a 4Runner in the dirt, but it's clear Toyota doesn't want the RAV4 to feel limited to pavement. Of course, no car is without its drawbacks. While the hybrid system is smooth, it's not thrilling. Drivers who want more punch may still gravitate toward turbocharged rivals like the Mazda CX-50, or even consider a plug-in option like Toyota's own RAV4 Prime. And while Toyota upgraded the infotainment system, some buyers may find the learning curve steeper than with Honda or Hyundai setups. Still, Toyota has doubled down on safety, loading the RAV4 with its latest Safety Sense suite. Features like lane tracing assist, adaptive cruise with stop and go, and road sign recognition come standard. These may sound like buzzwords, but in practice, they make long highway drives less tiring and help prevent the little mistakes that cause accidents. Now, here's where things start to get really interesting. Toyota hasn't revealed exact pricing across all trims yet, but early hints suggest the hybrid upgrade won't come with a painful premium. That could change the value game completely, especially if rivals stick with gas-only powertrains. And remember, we still have to talk about how this SUV stacks up in terms of real driving feel, space, and overall value compared to its competitors. And here's the moment that really defines the new RAV4 hybrid: getting behind the wheel. On paper, the numbers look solid, But in real-world driving, the experience matters so much more. The instant you press the accelerator, you feel the electric motor step in with a smooth surge of torque. It's not a sports car rush, but it's quick enough to surprise anyone who remembers the sluggish RAV4s of a decade ago. Passing at highway speeds is now effortless, and the hybrid system transitions so cleanly, you barely notice the engine kicking in. But the real surprise? The silence. Toyota has packed in more insulation, and on the road, it shows. At 70 miles per hour, road noise is impressively muted, giving the cabin a calm, almost premium feel. Pair that with the softer suspension tuning, and suddenly the RAV4 feels less like a utilitarian family hauler and more like something you'd actually enjoy spending hours in. Of course, no climax comes without a twist. Push it harder into corners, and you quickly find the limits. The steering, while precise enough for daily use, doesn't deliver much feedback. Rivals like the Mazda CX-50 still edge it out for driving fun. And if you're expecting the raw punch of the RAV4 Prime plug-in hybrid, this standard hybrid won't quite scratch that itch. Still, the big reveal here is that Toyota's gamble on going hybrid first actually pays off in a way that's hard to argue with. You get better efficiency, smoother power delivery, and a quieter, more refined ride, without the compromises many feared. So the big question becomes, does this all-new RAV4 hybrid give Toyota the edge to keep its crown as America's top-selling SUV, or are its rivals ready to finally steal the spotlight? Let's break it down in the highlights and drawbacks. So where does the 2026 Toyota RAV4 hybrid land after all the hype? In short, it delivers on the promise of efficiency and refinement, while keeping a practicality that's made it a bestseller for years. The big wins are clear: impressive fuel economy, a quieter and more premium-feeling cabin, and Toyota's confidence in going all in on hybrids at a time when many buyers still aren't ready for a full EV leap. That doesn't mean it's perfect. The driving dynamics are safe but not thrilling, and anyone chasing excitement may find more joy in a Mazda CX-50 or Toyota's own RAV4 Prime. Tech has improved, but some rivals still offer systems that feel more intuitive out of the box. And while pricing looks competitive, we'll need to see how the trims shake out before calling it the best value on the lot. If you're a commuter who values long-term reliability, families needing a versatile daily driver, or anyone looking to cut fuel costs without jumping into the EV unknown, this RAV4 hybrid makes a very strong case for itself. For those who crave sharper handling or faster acceleration, there are alternatives worth considering. But for the majority of buyers, this SUV hits the sweet spot between familiarity and forward-thinking design. In the bigger picture, Toyota's move here is bold. By making hybrid the standard path, they're not just chasing sales today, they're reshaping what buyers expect tomorrow. And if other automakers don't catch up quickly, the RAV4 might keep its crown for years to come. So what do you think? Has Toyota played it safe, or have they just set the bar for every other SUV in this segment? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button if this breakdown helped you out, and don't forget to subscribe for more reviews and comparisons just like this one.